Morning, lad. We're just going back on mine. I've just been training today, really, just been in the gym. Either watch a bit of TV, have a read, or maybe a bit of scran. Don't know, really, just chill out. Usually have a kip, to be fair, but I never have petty, mate. That's one of the things that the lads say. Petty? Oh, we never have petty. Oh, I was just living on the edge, man. Yeah, man. So I've signed a 2-year extension. I'll be 4 years in the end by the time that's done. I come through at Middlesbrough, so I was there since I was 9 till what, 21, 22. But apart from that, obviously, I only spent 2 years at Forest Green, so by the time this contract's done, it'll be the longest time really, apart from Middlesbrough, I've been at a club. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Come on in. This is Obi. He's about 15, 16 months old, and he's a whippet. Hello, boy. It was a bit mad when I first moved up, to be fair. Obviously, it was frustrating for me. I couldn't really get out of my gaff. I joined up literally mid-COVID, so it was literally when everything was kicking off and that. Obviously not ideal, not being able to kind of like get to know the lads how you wanted to. Especially being split between 2 changing rooms and things, it was tough to kind of get to know the lads in the other changing room because it was literally in and out kind of thing. But everything's much better now. It's a great set of lads, to be fair. I really enjoy it, you know. It's the cracking that's mint in the group and everyone's really close, so it's really good, to be fair. Who's that? What is it, boy? Eh? What is it? He's named after Obi-Wan Kenobi. So yeah, I like Star Wars and that. Quite a bit of a geek. I love, like non-fiction and stuff as well. Stuff about like the World War and that. There's a few I'm not massive autobiography fan, to be fair. I've got a few there, but I'm more like a crime thriller. To be fair, I'm really very underrated because I'm actually very clever, and I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet there, but I am. And maybe it's the way I talk or something, I don't know what it is, but people don't think I'm very clever, but I'll tell you that I am. Little divvy, man. Proper divvy. Come here then.
So Nathan, today I've brought for you for finding my week off. So this is a stuffed aubergine with corn bolognese and cheese, vegan cheese.
Probably a year now I've been full veggie, so probably 6 months into my time at the club. I was at Forest Green and that was full vegan, and when I was there, I don't know if I was kind of like, I didn't know enough about it, or I just didn't, because I just never really bought into it, to be fair. And I found it hard there. But then, after I kind of looked into a few things and ended up watching that Seaspiracy on Netflix. And I know, like, it's hard, you can't just go off that, because it's, there's different points to every single argument and stuff. But that made me look into everything a bit more and kind of realise what's actually, like what can happen in the world. And then after looking into it and things, it was just kind of, looking into stuff like climate change and animal cruelty and that kind of things. It was just something I couldn't ever go back on, to be fair, because it's something I'd feel quite strongly about. I did probably struggle a bit with recovery and things to start with. You need to take supplements and things like that, and you're drinking a lot of shakes, which is not ideal, don't get me wrong. You try and get as much as you can out your diet, but you do miss out on things. It's hard getting the protein intake and things like that, I miss a lot of things, to be fair. I miss seafood and steak and things like that. And just the ease of eating, like even when you're tired and you just want to get, like a takeaway or something like that, it's just the ease of stuff. All my boys, my brother and that were just saying, obviously, just what you're doing, like you're obviously going to last like a week. And I was like, no, like I'm going to stick with it and stuff. And then after like a month or so, I was like, this is actually all right. Like it's not as hard as people think. People are kind of learning a lot more about why people are doing it and the extent of what's happening in the world and things like that. And I think it's getting a lot bigger, and I don't even think it's bad at all. I quite enjoy it. I've probably been veggie for a year now, which is mad looking back.
Get away, Curries, get away! Hi!
I just feel more, I've grew up as a player really, and I feel, settled off the pitch as well as on it. That was one of the things the gaffer mentioned. He said, you come to train every day and, you're bubbly, you're this, you're that, and all the lads think the same. I feel like I'm a big part of the group. I am just really settled. Obviously, not even at football, away from football. So this contract was a no-brainer for me, really. And I'm just happy to be here, to be fair. Really happy.